Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon, everyone. We're headed on a veteran mission to the Cove, and I'm pretty worried about it. We did take out a veteran boss. We did the Necromancer in the ruins, but from what I gathered, we got pretty lucky about it on pretty much every aspect of the run. So we probably won't get as lucky this time. Also, I guess it feels to me like the Cove is harder than the ruins. Maybe I don't handle it correctly. Maybe there's different configurations to make it easier, but for us it's been harder, so a little worried about this. But you only live once, if that, so let's do it. Gonna take a bunch of stuff here. Oh well, we don't need a bunch of shovels, but we could use a bunch of torches. That's what I meant to grab. I think anti-venom's important in the Cove. And I'll grab like a holy water, just one, and a medicinal herb. And already our pretty full up pack. All right, here we go. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. Tread carefully.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable. All
right, so this is pretty complicated start, but otherwise, and actually pretty complicated map if you factor in backtracking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we could skip 2 rooms, but I'm not sure what the best to skip would be, to be honest. Yeah, this is kind of a mess. Let's go this way. Ooh, the stress.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Pop a torch here. Okay, first room. What are we gonna get? Okay, nothing so far. So we're gonna have to backtrack here. Or here, but not necessarily both. I guess we could just skip these two and just clear everything else. That doesn't feel great. Let's do these. Maybe we'll skip up here. Treasure chest blanketed in barnacles. I think a shovel works on this. It does. Okay, good.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Can you be both brave and foolhardy, or is it one or the other? And if so, are we foolhardy?
As the like gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, so maybe we should clear this room, and it's no fight. I mean, we're gonna have to go down and then right back, and it is a long hallway, but at least we know there's not a battle there. We get a curio along the way. Pretty benign one, hopefully. Yeah. But I guess we don't definitively know the whole hallway is empty, do we? Food. But we know the room is empty, so if we're gonna pick a room to clear. Ooh, I never noticed that before. Look at that. Did not work out well for that ship or its crew. We'll let it get a little dark here. Yeah, that is a really long hallway. Okay, moving on up. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. Let's pop the light back up a little. Oh, Angel.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Journal of Darius, Day 8. Moira has been afflicted with sickness. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. We've read this before, so it's no shovel on the coffin.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
I wonder if that means we're full enough that we could be triggering the collector here. Or if it's more just a general taunting. Alright, let's go in here. Huh. This is suspiciously empty so far. So I think I'm going to skip this room, go here, here, and then down. Oh, this side path here is so awkward. Brackish tide pool. A pool of water cupped in smooth stone. Its color looks slightly off. So my best guess would be either the herbs or the holy water. Let's try holy water. Nope. Let's try herbs. Anti-venom? Okay. Anti-venom. Well, we just used a lot of stuff. But at least we learned what it is and didn't hurt ourselves.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
It's actually a pretty crazy debuff. And to last for 12 rounds. It's actually pretty nuts. Huh, what is going on in here? This is crazy. Okay, let's head up here. It's a long way to go without having a fight. Another hunger check. It's not good. Don't know that we need to heal anybody. At the moment, at least. Okay, and then we will have a battle here. So I guess that's our first battle in this whole place. It's really quite crazy. So I really could have used here the herbs, but we've already spent them now. Which is unfortunate, because I think herbs here would have gotten us food. If I remember correctly, and we could certainly wouldn't turn down some more food. Okay, here's a real battle now. Alright. We got two wide mouths, those kind of spear fighters, and then the Enchantress and the Gladiator. So I'm most worried about the Enchantress, because she can do stress with pretty much everything. So I don't have an easy way to damage her significantly. Stunning the front two seems pretty critical. If we could pull it off. They've got decent but not totally intimidating stun resistances, and we've got crazy high stun actually. Wow, how did we get up to 145? Nice. And then Angel, I'd love to just start beating down the witch if we can. Nice. And then will Abyssal Artillery have a shot at taking her out? It has a small shot. Doesn't do it, but we can't reach her with open vein or point blank shot. So we'll just go for the guy in the front. Okay, here comes the stress. 22. All right. Okay. Wow. That's amazing how out of hand that got so quickly. Look, 65 stress. Alright, flashing daggers should be enough to kill her and might also kill him. Unfortunately didn't, but brought him pretty low. Whoa. Easy there, easy there. Pistol shot would take him out, as would open vein. Duelist's Advance would also activate Riposte, so let's do that.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay. Wow, they're really going for Epirus here. So I'm definitely going to heal myself here. Hope for something good. Okay. I don't know if I'd call that great, but could have been worse, could have been worse. So 11 and 9. A thrown dagger will do 9 to 18, so that could easily kill him. So let's do it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Ooh. Nice. A lot of crests. I think you do get a lot more...
So too will resistance.
I think you do get a lot more heirlooms. It seems like on the veteran runs. I don't know for sure, but it's feeling that way based on the Necromancer run and now this one. Deeds and some more anti-venom. That's good, that's good. Alright, let's clear this room. Which maybe I shouldn't do or shouldn't have done because it'll lead to another leg back on the return, but we've already started, so it's better than backtracking. Ooh. Energized Stinger, Enchantress, and a Gladiator. Okay, don't love that. Ooh, definitely don't love that. That's not good at all. Okay. Man, so much stress on you here, buddy. I'd kind of like to heal. So either myself or, I mean, really, there's a bunch of options here. I'll do myself. Oh, a 0. A 0 heal. Alright, so I don't know if that was worth it for the positioning hit here of putting the cultist up front, but... So the nice thing about Breakthrough is it moves me forward, which helps me get back up where I need to be. And I think Angel won't mind being back there. So this will do 7 to 15. It's pretty good. Let's see if we can take her out again. Nice, before we get some more stress, which we do not need. Oh, of course you go for... Good dodge, Epirus. Okay, we'll move you forward. And then heal. I'm just gonna do heals. We'll try again. There we go. Nice. And then move on up. These debuffs really do stack. We can't hit with anything else, but poison darts will do something. In fact, that should actually kill him before he gets to go again. So tempted to try actually and just shuffle to get one more heal in here. Do a heal on Lucelle. Nice. Nice. Cool. So that gets us a nice full heal.
Surges as the enemy crumbles. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I think the stack of gold will be worth more. Oh, journal page. That's for sure what we're dropping. All right, let's fix the order here and get into this room. Okay, so now we're going to make our way back if we can. Fair bit of stress and the like. Oh, there's a new battle here that popped up. Okay. I do feel like I'm getting less battles than normal. I'd be curious if it feels that way to everyone else, actually. Like, is this just me getting lucky?
Eradicated.
Nice.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh, tell me about it. Okay, we're up to 75 on Epirus, which is not good. 15 here, 20 here. And technically we have a chance to kill him with Pick to the Face. Whereas we don't with this, but I like buffing the accuracy a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna keep healing. Or I'm gonna try to keep healing. That literally was a step backwards, but... and then maybe we'll stun? No, we should check. We should check the resistances before we try a stunt like that. Okay. Good dodge, good dodge. Yeah, these could really spiral out of control very quickly. Use a bandage here. And then I'm gonna try to fix our positioning here. And finish this guy off. Whoa. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I should try to stun again. I've stacked just one debuff, but still, it's pretty strong as a debuff. Throw. Oh, we can't throw, so Pick to the Face.
Press this advantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
Bleedstone. I'd rather bring this home than the Bleedstone. Is there anything else we could drop? And we have food, but I'm, I'm a little worried about food, to be honest. So we'll drop the Bleedstone. I know that's probably worth a good 12, oh, maybe 750 gold, 1500 gold, somewhere between 750 and 1500. I can't remember what the commons go for. Okay. We haven't picked up any cleansing options, so gonna just go on by. Oh, speaking of being worried about food, let's keep getting hunger checks. So let's get here, and then I think we might camp here. We have a battle immediately after. I'm a little worried about Epirus's stress. It's a little earlier than we would normally camp if we were doing a boss, but we don't have a boss, so it doesn't seem like you should go the whole way without camping.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
So I think the only prudent thing here is either a full or a half. I guess we'll do full. Although I'm not sure I should have even done that. It might have just been better to do half if we weren't going to go for the feast. So I want to use Bandit Sense to prevent the nighttime ambush. And then I basically just want what removes stress, and then what buffs me. So let's do Bandit Sense. Okay, so this removes a ton of stress from self. This buffs a bunch only when you're in the first position, which doesn't work great with the back and forth dynamic we have here. Pep Talk could be okay from keeping him from getting more stress. I think Clean Guns is really strong. Encourage, I think, would be good. Self. So there's really nothing here that would reduce his own stress. And neither of these have great options. Pep Talk, I guess we should just take. It's not actually removing stress, but it'll slightly slow his increase in stress. And then I like Clean Guns. Yeah, I like Clean Guns a lot, so that's what we're going to take. Alright, let's rest. Hopefully they're all optimistic. He might be pretty stressed out. Oh, he wants to turn back. That's not good.
The light, the promise of safety.
Fix the order here. Okay, here we go. We're going to get a fight right off. What are you? Uka Crusher? Uia Crusher? Is that an E or a C? 50% protection. That's not good. Resistant to stun, resistant to bleed, resistant to move. Moves 61 HP. I do not like this. I will start by saying that. Can we weaken him at least? Does he got a debuff resist? He's got decent debuff resist, but there's a chance it goes. Nope, did not go. Can we stun? It's not the best chance to stun. No. I don't like this guy. Do not like the way he looks. Do not like how big he is. Should we start stacking damage on him or maybe we should just try to take this guy out? Let's stack some blight on him. He has got great bleed resist, so we're just gonna start doing our back and forth trick. Man, the protection is crazy good too. Oh, I don't like that. Poison darts. We got pushed up too far to use poison darts. Let's try to take this guy out. I mean, does he got a heavy move resist? He's got pretty heavy move resist too. Let's just debuff him. Or try to debuff him. Yeah, okay, it went off that time. Good dodge, Angel, good dodge. Let's just take him. Tidal Slam. It's gonna be a stun and a move to the back. Yeah, it's not great. Although maybe it helps a little bit with the positioning at least. Can we debuff? Demon's Pull would at least clear the corpse, which I think is... Does it matter for anybody? It would be good for point blank shot when we get there. And he is Eldritch. Okay. Let's do Duelist Advance. And then Wicked Hack. Man, so little damage with that protection. The Blight really is our best bet.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Crit for 1? Oh, it's the debuff. Minus 33% healing received. That's pretty bad. Especially if you stacked 2 of those. 4. Brutal. I mean, I guess we could just keep stacking. Well, let's try to get some heals in. Oh, 38. That's pretty crazy. Tidal Slam, here we go. Resist, resist. Nice. Nice. More Blight. Nice. Nice. Point blank shot for the kill? Oh no. Let's get one more heal in.
Sedated.
And then point blank shot for the kill.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
So yeah, that thing was pretty creepy. Quite big. Crazy high protection. Could see that getting out of hand pretty quickly. Okay, we got a trap at the end of the hall. Okay, our best bet is Angel. I would think 100, I've said this before, I would think 100 means guaranteed, but I just don't know. You know, you could imagine a small chance to fail no matter what, or something like that. Okay, I think this is one more room till we've technically cleared.
Watch your step.
Yeah, no kidding. 90 stress, here we go. I'd love to avoid hitting 100, but it seems pretty risky right now. Yep. Okay, we got the Bulwark. Oh, the Oracle I don't love. Those Stingers I don't love. Okay, stun resist 45, 70 for 145 base. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, just one of them. It is a tough call because you do pick up this debuff every time you use one of those abilities kind of other than her main attack. I think we should take some of these other ones out as first if we can, so let's go for the Shaman. Nice.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
It's got crazy high bleed resist, or we can shoot right into this protection. Not sure it's going to do very much. Oh, 11. It's not bad. Ooh, so thinking that was going to go to Epirus right there. Okay, let's... I guess it's like, do we focus? Could we count on Abyssal Artillery taking out this one? If so, we go here, or both of them even. Let's go here. It's a little higher risk, but it's already moved for the turn. Uh-oh. Okay, we didn't get stressed there. Stun. Okay, let's do Abyssal Artillery, just like we planned. Should take this one out, and has a chance to take this one out if it hits. Oh, why did I say if it hits? Why would I say that? It's the dumbest thing you could ever say. Let's just kill this one off. And then would Breakthrough do it? No. And Iron Swan, we already went here. Maybe we should have shot here and Iron Swan here, but... Let's try to knock this guy down. Yeah, guard. Okay. Love that. Don't love a 3 per 3 bleed. Really don't like that. Can we get stuns off? Is it worth trying? How does that work protection? Does it just not work? Breakthrough, not enough to kill. Oh, 2 damage. Really, really remarkable. Nice. Okay, Octo. Alright, let's get some heals off. Don't stack bleed. Oh, no. Bandage, bandage, bandage. Of course we don't have a bandage. Why would we have a bandage? Angel, we're gonna have to keep an eye on you. Stack some blight. Shocker. Okay, no stress. Man, the protection is crazy. Try a stun again. Nice. Can I stack bleed? It's 80% bleed resist.
Impressive.
Yeah, imagine what that would have done if it hadn't been 75% protection. It's crazy. Stacking blight here. So I think this would be enough to kill. 8 damage per round. Breakthrough. Well, I don't want to keep stacking debuff, so this should be enough to kill him off. Heals. Heal Angel for sure. Just don't get another bleed. Okay, thank you. And then... Nice. Okay, so he should die.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Highwayman, plus 2% crit. It's 5% stress. Minus 3% virtue. That seems decent. What I really want are... You can only carry 3 portraits there. Man, really want those. But like, what do I drop? 1,500 worth of gold. 750 I guess goes first. And then I guess the 1,250 the ruby, unless I want to drop this. But that seems decent as a trinket. Better than this one. Keys, do we need keys? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's not risk going any farther, especially with the stress like this. Okay, we did the clear at least.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Some of that may have been luck on not having so many fights for such a long part of the first sort of stretch. So we got 24 crests, we got 9 deeds, which I think is really valuable. And then some gold. Cool. Did both Necron and Lucelle pick up diseases? Well, that's not good. So we lost Faithless and gained Light Sensitive. We lost Eagle Eye, which was really good, and gained Quick Draw. That's a bummer. I mean, everyone was saying lock it in, but it just costs so much to lock it in right now. And then Ennui doesn't seem fantastic. The Black Plague, that doesn't seem good. Angel, Fated, got rid of Mediator. Meditator. I think that might be better. Happy Rest, Light Sensitive. I don't like that at all. Okay, cool.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So Folio lost some stress, Epirest level up, Angel level up, Necron level up, Pug level up to Legend just by sitting around town today, so that's pretty solid. So what do we got? Let's pull people out first so I can check them out here. in order. So sort by stress. Epirus, you need to de-stress for sure. Well, that's the kind of thing everyone was probably screaming at me to check out when we were playing. Cove phobe, don't bring a cove phobe to the cove. You're only gonna pray. It seems pretty obvious not to bring a cove phobe to the cove. Can I bump up the... Oh, it just reduces the cost. I was hoping it would heal more. I guess maybe that's a good investment, like reduce the cost, then for the entire rest of the game it's cheaper. Everyone else looks pretty reasonable in terms of stress. I don't like having diseases here. In particular, the Black Plague seems really good. Ennui doesn't seem fantastic, but not as bad. So let's get rid of the Black Plague. Increased number of medical ward slots to 2, so then we could do Necron as well. Don't know if it's worth the busts. Stagecoaches. Okay, just one level 1. Kind of disappointing. We already have a level 1 Abomination, who I think is fully tricked out, so... And with some XP on him, so it doesn't seem worth making a change there. Wow, we're getting a lot of high levels here. Okay, let's take a look at... Let's unequip these, and let's take a look at what kind of run we can do next. So we could go back to Apprentice here, and I don't want to do a veteran boss. I'm not doing champion. We could do more stuff in the Cove. We really haven't gotten into the Warrens or the Weald, but I'm going to wait for an easier run to dive in. So we could either do this short Apprentice run with some of our lower level ones, or a medium Apprentice. We'd almost prefer to do medium, especially since that would trigger All Saints Day, which is presumably good. Let's take some like level 2s and even maybe a level 1 or 2. So we could do... I kind of like this guy. He's kind of fun. And maybe bring him with a Jester. So people were saying some different things about kind of how to play the Jester, but I don't truly remember some of the points. I think one was that the bleed thing you can use from the middle is actually quite good. I think Inspiring Tune seems pretty good. Although maybe that buff is good. Oh yeah, Slice Off. So these are like pretty bleed heavy, right? So bleed at the middle 2, or Slice Off, and then De-Stress, and then Dirk Stab you can kind of just hit from anywhere. The thing you wouldn't be getting with this is Finale, but Finale is pretty complicated in terms of all the maneuvering, right? So maybe we just do that. Now we're kind of a steady damage dealer, but also a de-stressor, which is good. We haven't used the Arbalest in a long time. We've even got a heal ability here. Sniper Shot works particularly well against Marked, which we don't have. Could get a Mark. Bola is a knockback on the first 2. That could be kind of fun. Blind Fire makes you go faster. Suppressing Fire. Well, we don't have we need a pretty strong just single shot. I guess what it's supposed to be a sniper, right? So you're supposed to do Sniper Shot and then Mark. Is that it? Yeah, but the Mark is it's no damage, which doesn't seem great. I'm not sure how to equip this, to be honest. Troubled Walrus, decent healer here. Baudry's too high up. Epirus is de-stressing. Could bring the Walrus. Yeah, we could bring the Walrus. He likes being in the back. We've got Abyssal, we've got Heal. And then what's a good solid damage dealer for the second position? Is the Leper any good? Can heal itself, which is nice. Can't tell how good it is, though. This one's not even that upgraded. Marco. Gothmog or Trellian? Or alt maybe here. Maybe we can set up a configuration with alt that we like. We could do a similar one to the one we've been using with what we've used with Necron. Because I kind of like that. So yeah, grape shot I don't love. Duelist advance though. Pistol shot, point blank shot, wicked slice. Use duelist advance and then point blank shot we have. So it's duelist advance and point blank shot, and then not tracking open vein gets you bleed, which is nice. Pistol shot's just kind of a standard. You know, wicked slice actually seems kind of good. So really, but then the only gun one we have is this hits the back, this hits the front, this hits the front, this hits the front. So I think having something that can hit the back is actually more helpful. We've got nighttime ambush prevention, which is very important. Alright, so this is the group we're going to take out. A little different, but that's how we learn. Let's do trinkets real quick for alts. We're going to do his gun, his flash fire gunpowder, and then I like this heavy protection one, but I don't know if it might be too much. Accuracy on ranged, melee, just general protection. Maybe general protection. And then for the abomination, what do we want? We want this thing, less stress on everybody. And then something to do. Oh, this position 1 would be nice, but it doesn't. We're gonna be moving people around, right? Bleed? Does he do bleed? Chester's taking the bleed. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe just accuracy for melee damage. Melee damage. Chester dice seem pretty good, and then bleed. Yeah, that seems great. Get some bleeding on. Oh yeah, we could do lots of bleed stuff. Maybe that's what we should do. Don't even do this. 3% crit. Let's just stack the bleed. Stack the bleed. And then for our Walrus here, 25% damage versus Eldritch. There's a lot of that. Plus 15% damage. So it's like stacking a bunch of damage stuff for him? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, let's not do that. We need healing stuff. 15% healing. Was there anything else we have that's healing? It's like, should we just take minus stress instead? Well, he might be using the artillery on the back line, so... Okay. We're going to the ruins, not Eldritch. What am I thinking? So let's drop that and grab... Just take less stress. Okay. Cool. So that's the group we're going to take. It's Alt, the Highwayman, Busnois, the Apprentice Abomination. I do like the Abomination, and I do like the Jester, but I haven't really figured out the Jester, so hoping to figure it out now. And this time we're taking Saucy Italian Sub, and then Troubled Walrus is going to come up in the back to heal. So that's what we're doing next time. Thanks everyone for watching. Getting a plus 10% death blow resist ring, so yay. But I don't know. Check us out next time. We'll see if this goes okay. Thanks for watching, everyone.